Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and welcome back to another fashion video. In today's video I'm going to share with you some tips that I use in my day-to-day life to create elegant outfits. Now when I use the word elegant, it could mean different things to different people. But when I am saying elegant, I'm thinking about old money vibes, quite luxury vibes, preppy vibes, and that is just a style that you already know that I like, and I'm just going to share with you some tips that I think look really elegant for everyone, and I really hope that you will enjoy it. So make notes for the video or save it if you want to watch it again for later inspiration. I really hope that you will enjoy today's video, and if you are new here, then hi, my name is Marlene and I try to create fashion videos every single week. We do lots of fun things here. We do clear outs, we do sharing, we share fashion tips, we do hauls, and we also do like brand reviews. So if you like any of that, if that sounds good to you, then do not forget to give the video some love by giving a thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you do not want to miss any of my upcoming videos. Before I'm going to start with the actual tips, I quickly want to say that I am not here to tell you to invest in your cashmeres or in your linens or in your silk pieces, because I do not do that, so it would be very hypocrite of me to tell you otherwise. I'm also not going to tell you that you can only wear tailored blazers or midi dresses. So you will not see that in today's video. It's going to be personal tips that I think look elegant. I think most of the tips are like general and everybody will feel the same, but maybe you will not agree with me, and that's also okay. So do not worry if you not agree with me. The last thing I will say before we're going to start is that I was actually thinking about making maybe a little series about this. So this could be part 1, and we could do part 2 and part 3, and we could do only accessories, something like that. So if you like this idea, then let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do a little series about this. And that was it for the intro, and now let's start with the actual tips. I'm going to start with my favorite tip because it includes mini dresses, and you know that I really like mini dresses, because when I was doing my research for this video, because I wanted to see what other people would feel when you use the word elegant, and I saw a lot of people wearing only like trousers and mini dresses, midi dresses or maxi dresses, not a lot of shorter dresses. And I do think that that is not completely right. I do still think that if you wear a mini dress, for example, this kind of length, so it is above the knee, but it's not mini, it's not micro or something. It's still a very good length for lots of occasions. So if you wear something like this, it still could be very, very elegant. So there are a few key elements that I would like to share with you if you like mini dresses, but you are not sure if you can wear them for every occasion, for work, for example, or even on your days off. The few key elements that you should remember, that you should apply, is that it has a higher neckline, so it is not a lot of cleavage, and you can also look for a dress that accentuates your figure, like this one, but not one that is too tight, because that is also not very elegant. Also, don't do also the other way, do not go for one that is really baggy and oversized, because again, it doesn't work that way. Another tip is also really important, that you have to keep everything else around the dress simple. Your dress is the key, is the centerpiece, is the key element. So your accessories, your bag, your shoes, make them low-key. Make something with not a lot of logos, something a little bit more underrated, because this is your centerpiece. People need to pay attention to this, not to everything else. It will be too much. Yes, I like to be overdressed from time to time, and if you go to a party or if you have a special event where you have to dress a certain way for, then go all out by all means. But in your day-to-day life, keep it simple, keep the balance. It's really important. So I have a few options that I would like to discuss with you. This one is my newest addition from the brand Flossy by Freddy. Now I have to say, this will look a little bit better with me when I have a little bit more fake tan on. I say a little bit more, but I mean when I have fake tan on. I have not started yet. This tone, this shade of pink, is a little bit of a is a little bit pale for me, but I love this dress so much. This dress I wanted ever since it came out, the first day it came out. It was sold out really, really fast, and also the prices are quite high, especially if you also have to pay import and duty costs like that. So I saw this dress second-handed on Vinted. I bought this in a medium. It was really, really, really big. So I got it tailored, and now it's almost perfect. It's still a little bit big on the arms here, but I can live with that. It's not too big of an issue. I love the details of the dress. We have like the little bows here on the sleeves, and we have this one here in the middle, and it's such an elegant dress. We have the pleats here. Yeah, this dress screams elegant, so this is already proof that you can definitely wear a mini dress. Some other options that I have is this one, but this one is just from H&M, and honestly this dress is so beautiful. I think I bought this one like 2 years ago, and it is for me definitely the it piece of that here, because it has just the gold buttons, and it is very, very simple, but sometimes the elegance lies in the simple thing of the... I'm not sure what I was trying to say. Something like, sometimes the simplicity is just what you need. Something like that. Another option with longer sleeves is this option. Again, this is from Flossy by Freddie. This is also such a beautiful one. It is a little bit of a more heavier dress, and it's a little bit more on the more expensive side. I'm not sure if they still sell this one, but if you can get your hands on this one, you will not regret it. And of course, I have to mention a tweed dress, because a tweed dress just already screams elegance. Tweed, the material tweed already screams elegance. So this dress again is from H&M. I honestly think I only paid like 30, maybe 35, 40 euros for these dresses. They do them every year. I'm pretty sure they will do a version this year. So when you look at all of these like 4 dresses, you will have seen that they all have something in common. Obviously they have the length in common, that's why we're here to talk about. But they all have a higher neckline, as you can see. They all have sleeves, short or longer. They're very natural and simple. Yes, they have gold buttons. Yes, it has like details, but nicely subtle details that speaks to the people, and not just something that they edit to make it louder, to make it bolder, but actual intentional details. Then the next tip is to swap out your sneakers for timeless shoes. And I know that sneakers are the most comfortable shoes there are, and I do own a pair myself, or 1 or 2 pairs. But I really do try to avoid them in my day-to-day life, because I do not think they look elegant. Of course, you have a very large selection of sneakers, and one pair is not the other, and some actually do look better than others. But just for the sake of the video, let's say no sneakers, okay? I have other options for you that are probably going to be a lot better. Because we are going into spring, I'm just going to focus on that season. When the weather is still a little bit colder and your outfit can handle it, go for a pair of natural colored boots. Now I have these from Anna Fields, and these were only like 40 to 50 euros, so they're very, very affordable, and they have the most natural color, as you can see. They're just in this like off-white beigey color, and you know that I have wearing these boots so many times. I have them in black as well, because they just look gorgeous. One of the features that these particular boots have is also a gold heel, and I mean, maybe some people think it's trashy, but to me this is gold. This is actually, I love it. When it gets a little bit more warmer, or you can wear tights with dresses or something, you can also opt for pumps. These are from the brand Vivaya, so these are my most comfortable pumps that I have. They only have like a little bit of a heel, so it's not even that high, and these are just the best. What I really like about these shoes is like the 2 tones, so you have the black and you have the beige, so very natural color, very easy to style, and honestly, so much more stylish than a pair of sneakers. If you do not want to wear heels or you do not have the money to invest in really good ones, because Vivaya is a little bit more expensive, I do know that, so no worries there. You can also go for like a flat design. Flat design does not necessarily mean it's not elegant, it's not stylish, because these are very much stylish. These are from the brand Bianca D. Again, these were a little bit more expensive. I think they were around 70 euros. But I got these for years and they are really good quality. And again, I love it with the two tones. And these are just from H&M. And they look really nice. We have like a boucle material and then this black toe here. They're very different styles, but they are very, very elegant. So the next tip is obey the belt loops. And this basically means whenever you have a garment, a piece of clothing that has belt loops, visible belt loops, wear a belt. This is an example of a pair of trousers. This is an example of a pair of trousers with a belt. This is my favorite belt from Ralph Lauren, and I know that in quite luxury and old money vibes you don't actually wear a lot of logos. I know that, but I will make an exception for this one because I love this belt. The piece of clothing already has given you an advantage to make it more elegant, to make it look stylish. This does not only apply for trousers or jeans. Well, I think maybe jeans already, no, I always wear jeans and a belt. So yeah, I already do that, but maybe you don't. But also do it when you wear jeans. If you have to wear jeans, wear a belt. I got this one like years ago, but this one is still so pretty. It's really like Gucci inspired, but it's not Gucci, obviously not. I wear this one especially with capes, but I can also wear them with the trousers, and I can also wear them with dresses, because again, dresses is not an exception to this rule. If they have loops, you wear a belt. The attention of the outfit gets driven to the waist, so it makes your silhouette nicer and everything. I do think a belt definitely works with that. So dresses are not an exception. They definitely apply to dresses and also to coats. Coats have lots of the time, for example, if they have come with a waistband or they come with a belt, then there are loops. And you can like swap out the belt, it doesn't matter, but you need to wear one. Because if you wear a coat and it has belt loops and it doesn't have a belt, it doesn't match, okay? So just trust me on this. Obey the belt loops. No question to ask. This tip is all about your bottoms. So swipe out your jeans for trousers. Trousers look always nicer in my opinion. They always look more put together. They always look more sophisticated. They look more elegant than jeans. It's not that I do not ever wear jeans, but I do personally wear my trousers more and love my trousers more. When I look for a new pair of trousers, I always look for like wide straight leg trousers. I think they are the most flattering, and I also really like the flared out ones. I also really like those. But this is my second favorite pair. This is the one from Chicwish. I always got these, I think also already for 2 or 3 years, quite long actually. Get my wear out of them definitely, because I wear them all the time to work. They're a great staple in my wardrobe. I think trousers are just one of the best things to wear if you want to look elegant. When I was doing my research for the video, everyone was talking about trousers. Everyone was talking about them. And if you have a great one, like the ones that I have, this one and this one, it's just going to be so easy to style them up in so many different ways. I'm now styling it up with a more like silk blouse, but I have styled this up so many ways, and you know exactly what kind of outfits I've been wearing it, because it is an amazing pair. I also really like it when the trousers have pleats. So you can see that this one has a very defined pleat here, and this one has a little bit more as well. I also like, of course, 9 out of 10 times trousers have pockets, which is obviously a good deal. I really like it when they're not too visible. I think in this pair, yeah, in this pair they're not visible. So that's why this is also one of my favorite, because it's a white one, but it's absolutely not see-through. You cannot even see this blouse through it, which is great. It means you have to look very hard to see this blouse coming through the fabric. So yeah, This one was a little bit more expensive, but so worth the money. If they still sell these, I will leave them linked down below. If you for some reason really like jeans more than trousers, then go for a dark wash jeans. This one is my favorite pair. I got these from BOURBON, shown you them already so many times. I love the design here with the pocket details here on the front, and these are the flare out ones, as you can see. Very stylish, very nicely. So this is a pair of jeans that I do wear. This is a pair of jeans that I do love. And like I said, always go for the more darker wash that will still be more elegant in the jeans section. The next tip is one that I take very serious by heart, and it is swap out your puffer jackets for capes, trench coats and wool coats. Now, it is a personal preferences and also something that I can afford to do because I live in the Netherlands. We do get winters and where it is not too cold. We do not need a puffer jacket. I mean, yes, it can get really cold, do not get me wrong. We get snow and really like cold days and it freezes, but it's not Canada or something, or the North Pole. And I know we're going into spring, but this is just the perfect time to go from those transitional jackets. And I see so many people where I live still wearing their puffer jackets, and it is absolutely insane because you do not need them and they're not fashionable. I mean, I will agree that there are better ones and that there are worse ones. The worst ones out there are the black ones, because the black shiny ones, they look like trash bags. And I know it's not very nice to say because I know people who have them and I love those people, but for the love of fashion, just throw them out. So as you can see by this outfit, I'm wearing my trench coat. This is the one from H&M. Have them for years, and they do like bring out similar versions, but I have to say this is the best one they've ever done, and I was very happy to got them. I think I literally bought this for like 25 or 30 euros. They were very cheap back in the days when I got them. I tied them back with a very loose knot here from the back. So you can see lots of the outfit, obviously, in this case. And I really love to wear my trench coat open, as you know. A trench coat is very elegant. It goes in all different colors, and it also comes in different lengths. Personally, I think this is the most elegant length, the one that is just around your thighs, just around your knees. I hope the camera's seeing that. This is the best length. This is my other trench coat. You will have seen, you can dream my wardrobe by this time, because I always show you the same items, but I really think that the items that I show you the most are my most worn items and the most elegant ones. So this is the one from Morgan, way more expensive than this one, but so good. Definitely, it looks like brand new and worth seriously a lot. A cape in the winter season is very different from a cape in the spring season. In the winter season, we do like faux fur, and we do like big ones, we do like long ones, we do like fluffy ones, but in spring we do actually lighter ones. So this is a very light one. It has like this belt hoops here. I hope you can see that, and you have to put on a belt around it, and then it looks just amazingly stylish. This is my lightweight one. This is also not lined or anything, and I always get so many compliments when I wear this from complete strangers. I wear it the other day, and this woman at the supermarket, and she says, "Oh, you look lovely." And well, that was definitely because of the cape. And a wool coat comes also in very different variations. Yes, I have also wool coats for the winter season, but those are heavy, those are lined, and those are most of the time longer. But I will have two versions to show you of a wool coat. So I have this one. You will already have seen this one a lot. This is the pink. This is a pink one. Obviously, it's a pink one, and I wear this one a lot. And it's really one of my favorite ones, and it is just so easy to style. It goes with almost everything. But a wool coat in spring can also mean a long one, and I think this is also one of the most elegant coats that there are that in the whole wide world. A wool long coat. This one is still lined, but this one is a lighter fabric than I have with other wool coats. This is definitely also a lovely color for spring. It's not the heaviest coat. This is still a spring one, but it's still a wool coat. And yeah, I really love it. It is such a nice one. I wear this one so much. I just love the color and it feels great. Obviously, it's like really warm and soft for the colder days in spring. But yeah, these are my top picks for coats, definitely. The next tip is a swap boring for a style, and I'm talking specifically about blouses and tops for the upper half of our body. I know that it's really easy to go and grab a t-shirt. I don't personally, but if you do, I know it's real easy to grab a t-shirt and go for it. But what if you just take a little step back and actually think about it? A blouse is something that you can wear with loads and loads and loads and loads of different things. And there are so many blouses in the world that it's really easy to find one which is pretty. I, for example, have this amazing blouse. It's with lace and the details of this one are amazing. It is a pure white one, so it's really easy to style. And it really changes up your button-up blouse. I know that I have one that I never wear because I think it's so boring. Instead, I grabbed this one and it has so many layers and the buttons are like little hearts, and it is definitely a Blair Waldorf piece, and I feel very chic when I wear this one. It's very, very pretty. Another idea is to go for like a shiny fabrics. I love shiny fabrics. I do not have the money to buy real silk. It's really expensive because I think it's like over 100 euros for one blouse, when these are like 20-25 euros. This is from the brand Villa. Really nice. The color is very much on trend, and you know, it just catches the light differently. I think you can see it a little bit with my lamps. And this one is just from H&M, and this is such a luxurious feeling. It is very nice color as well. It's very natural color, goes with lots of things, and it is just so soft. So no real silk, but definitely shiny. And of course you will have seen this one already in the background, and you will know this one by heart now. I chose this one specifically because obviously it's a very much spring-like color. The buttons are like really pearly, so that already gives a little bit more of an elegant idea. And I know that there is a pattern on this blouse, but it is very subtle because it's in very pastel color, so it's not bright, or it's not loud. Plus it is spring-like because it are flowers, and I think maybe they're like lilies or something. Lilies, I'm not quite sure. I do have no idea what kind of flowers they are. Of course, blouses are not the only thing that you can wear. You can also wear tops with short sleeves. This is a boucle top that I got from H&M last year. I'm pretty sure they do this one again this year, or something that really looks similar because I've seen it. And to be honest, this was my favorite it piece from last year. I have shown it you in so many outfits, and I absolutely can't wait to wear this one again because it is so beautiful. I love wearing it with trousers, and then with the Ralph Lauren belt. I'm sure you will know the look that I'm talking about. Is very, very nice, and I just love this one so much. It's a boucle fabric, and like I said, H&M, so non-expensive. This one next to it is also from H&M. It's also in a natural color. It comes with the peplum design, and the neckline is a little bit deeper than this one. You can definitely see a big difference, but trust me, it still looks very elegant. And as you can see, gold buttons, definitely also something that comes back in lots of my outfits. If life screams for a little bit more sophistication, maybe a special event or a party, and you want to look sophisticated, go for example, this fantastic party top. This is a top from Chic Wish, and it has like shoulder pads. I'm not quite sure if you can see it, but it has shoulder pads here. And it has like this back detail where you can make a pretty bow, and it has also here and in the end where it closes with a pearl button, and it has this beautiful design, and it has like a little bit like a diagonal idea, and it is just really eye-catching, and it really catches also the light beautifully. As you can see, it's like that silky material. I already used it quite a lot, and I'm definitely going to use it again. And here we are at the end of today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. Like I always like to know, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of the tips. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Like I said in the beginning, it really is just the things that I look for that I think work for elegant outfits. I would really love to know which was your favorite tip, and I will see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye now!